Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing great. Getting ready to do your reading today. I'm drawn to this deck. It's a Voice of the Souls Oracle. We'll see what messages there are for you this time. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Appreciate you all and all your interactions very much. Keep in mind these are general. Take out what resonates, leave the rest. This is not a personal reading. If you're interested in personal readings, there's a link to my website below. You can check out all of the readings that I offer. If you have difficulties choosing one, just let me know what is your situation. I will help you. And remember, all readings in December are €50. If you want to book, go ahead. There's a little bit of a wait now because obviously of the special. Let me know. There's email you can reach me on. Let's begin. In spirit of service for the highest good of all, show me the energies I need to see for Cancer today. Karmic message. Might be receiving a message. Karmic, it means it's destined. Could be some downloads or actual message that you will be receiving with regards to cause and effect, something that you've done in the past that is going to come around to you now. And karmic relationship. So it could be a message you are receiving from someone whom you consider your either soulmate, your partner. Could be karmic. Karmic is usually, the word is used for toxic, difficult to break off from relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It can be as well a relationship that basically is, there is a soul contract between the two of you, possibly many lifetimes. Apologies about the noises, it's my dog who does not like the scent. So you might be coming together, coming into union, receiving a message, communicating with someone with whom you have a soul contract with. Abundance flashed but did not fall. So it's in the making, but there could be some uncertainties around it. There's some manifestation blockages. Reapproach also didn't fall. I feel when it's reapproach, you need to disentangle from the situation, take a step back a little bit before you reapproach again. Regrets, somebody has regrets about something. Duality, it's a strong connection, could be twin flame with the masculine and feminine energies. Here we have a sun and the moon. Duality, of course, talks about choices and the mind. Human mind is based on choices and duality and the 3D. And of course, the feminine and the masculine, which can be very magnetic, very spiritual. Opposites attract each other, but can be also a little triggering there. You will be triggering your shadows in order to be able to heal them. Freedom. Repression. So it's either you or somebody else is freeing themselves from something that was repressed. And that could be our shadow side, it could be our feelings, it could be regrets, it could be something that we haven't said and is weighing on us. And we are releasing ourselves from it, whatever it was. In order to be able to release, you need to have clarity and see what has been repressed. Our uncomfortable feelings and shadow aspect is usually repressed, suppressed, or avoided. In order to achieve this freedom, we need to let go. Great book, as always, I repeat it, Letting Go by Dr. David Hawkins. Talks about the mechanism of letting go, and letting go is actually letting be. So we don't avoid the feeling, we allow it to come up, and we are not afraid of it. We are looking at it, becoming fully aware of where it comes from and why, and letting it be then. When there's no resistance, it dissolves, because what we resist will persist in ourselves or in external world. Soon. You have intuitions about it. You may have been crying. You may have been sad about something. Soon you will receive more clarity and maybe freedom from that feeling. This is also a strong symbol from Emperor, High Priestess, so intuitive. I feel soon you will receive a download or intuition on what to do. It could be a release from suffering because you achieved high level of understanding of something, or maybe this communication. Could be talking about soon coming into union with this person. Now this could be you, Cancer, having regrets about something that you did or did not do, and you will be freeing yourself from that, from regrets. Guide, you are receiving guidance, you are guided. Listen to your intuition. There is Moon here as well. It shows instincts to me. It's like a gut instinct. People confuse gut instinct with intuition. No, one is more primitive, built in, below the conscious mind. Intuition is above the conscious mind. Nevertheless, they both serve us one way or another to protect us, but the primitive ones sometimes can lead us astray. We need to be aware of that. When is it intuition? Where is it maybe fear? You will be guided. You are guided through the process. Respect. Respect yourself, your space, your time for meditation, for healing, for taking time out, and also dreaming and imagination. In order for any manifestation to flower, you need to take time to meditate, calm your mind. Mind that is free of thought doesn't have any resistance, and that's when the manifestations can come through. If we are thinking a lot, unfortunately in most cases that is more sabotaging than helping. And as who was that? I think it's Esther Hicks. She said it's much easier to teach humans to stop thinking than to think positively. Yeah, there's a lot of momentum around negative thinking, unfortunately. So at least 15 minutes a day, putting this time away to respect yourself and your peace is crucial. Allows you to observe those thoughts and possibly those uncomfortable feelings that are coming through, and let them be released then. Message of warning. You see, it's quite similar to this. Soon something is coming. It could be download, it could be information about someone. So if you have been dealing with a difficult situation where someone was deceptive and you had intuitions, you might have regrets and you need to release this person. You are guided. Listen to your intuition. If it's a karmic connection. Burden of tears. You might be freeing yourself from burden of tears because you received this clarity on the path. It's not me. So there is need to look within. Maybe somebody was in refusal to see their faults in the connection somehow, and it is requiring you to go within yourself and see how maybe you manifested this connection. We don't like to hear that. We want to blame the outside world usually, but one way or another we attract these people to ourselves, potentially because there is still something unhealed in us from the past relationships, past connections. Message of freedom. Freedom. It's not me. This is denial. Denial, not seeing something that we need to see. Absolutely we need to see. And reunion is right behind it. Mirror effect, yes. So these connections that are with contract, soul contract, whether we call them karmic or soulmate or twin flame, they are there to help us learn the lessons, and everybody will be your reflection, your mirror. So the mirror was there saying it's not me, it's the other person doing something bad to me, and we do not see how we actually manifest these situations in our life. So universe will hook us up with the right person to show us where we still need healing. I'll look at this. Okay, let's move to tarot. Clarify karmic relationship, please. Can we know a little more about karmic relationship? It also means intense. Intense word came to my mind. Clarify karmic relationship. Thank you. Any more? Look at this. 3 times this symbol is showing up in the reading. I feel your intuition is through the roof at the moment. Guidance, deep dive within, deep contemplation, trying to understand. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Tell me more. Seeking answers around that connection, trying to find our path, maybe learning the lessons as well. We are going within to understand the connection. This is quite a few here. Okay. Wow, Cancer. We have strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Virgo. So we're a lot of Earth with a Gemini, lovers. So this is also soulmate, karmic relationship, twin flame, a very strong spiritual connection and strong chemistry. This is coming together as well for communication. This is 3rd house of Gemini. Taurus talks about spiritual lessons, being spiritually guided. This is also great wisdom and spiritual guidance, sought from within. And King of Pentacles could be someone who is good with money, stable, grounded, fatherly figure, provider, protector, a loyal person. Take what resonates. It doesn't have to be all of the above. It can be some of it. It's a husband in the tarot. And there is lovers. So it also talks about choice, profound life choices. With a high priest, talks about our morals, values, integrity, spiritual guidance, but also commitments, committed relationships, marriages, and very traditional. So somebody could be making decisions about long-term committed relationships and potentially something traditional, marriage, and doing a lot of soul searching around that. Could be you, if you want to commit to this person or not. Or yes, Knight of Wands, there's a lot of passion. Maybe it wasn't that traditional until now, and that's where the decision is being made. Yeah, Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords. Somebody was sneaky and in it for a good time, not a long time. So maybe you pulled back your energy. You might be in a hermit mode at the moment, alone, and contemplating decisions around this connection. Or the other person is. Clarify regrets. Clarify regrets. Why there is regrets. Four of Wands. Tell me more about regrets. Six of Pentacles. The World. Four of Pentacles talks about somebody could be greedy, somebody wanting to hold on to something And with the devil right behind it, devil can be many things. It is ego, it is our status, codependencies, fears, addictions. With the pentacle here, it could be very much greediness, wanting to hold on to certain status. Devil being Capricorn, one of the 3 earth signs, they all focus on money, but each of them differently. With the Taurus is very much security, safety, abundance, because we are afraid not to have any. With the Capricorn, focus on money is because of how I want to look to others. So very much social status, very much stability seen from that perspective, and quite selfish. With a Virgo, on the other hand, the financial bounty comes from purpose and desire to be of help and of service to others. So they all express themselves a little differently. And here I see quite a greedy energy, wanting to hold on for whatever selfish reasons to something. And there's a regret. There's 4 of Wands, which talks about stability, home, security, or relationship. And 6 of Pentacles, in this case, because I'm seeing regrets, talks about giving maybe to too many people, needing to give elsewhere, which would clarify the Knight of Wands. So somebody may have regrets because they are actually in another connection that they need to close. This could be childcare as well, child support that needs to be paid. Or in general, this is a bit of a breadcrumbing energy. We have to give elsewhere. So we want to hold on to something. In the same time, we feel regrets because something is ending with the world that needs to be closed. Take what resonates, Cancer. Clarify freedom. That's like a Fool card, new beginnings, lightheartedness, rejuvenation, joy. Tell me more about freedom. Tell me more about freedom. Could be inner letting go. As I mentioned, I'm feeling that actually. Very strongly freedom. This is like a minor arcana of the Fool card. Page of Wands. New beginnings, new relationships, joy, enthusiasm, brand new energy, because we see something from a different perception, which is letting go. We change the way we look at things. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. So that gives the freedom internally because you decided to look at something differently, clearly, or let go, surrender something. And I saw Fool just now, got hidden, and 9 of Pentacles. It could be something around your creative endeavors and new ideas and passions with a Page of Wands. This is wish fulfillment, card of healing, and delayed manifestations. I think you might be as well heading, you know what you want. This is a card of guidance, purpose, healing energies, starseed, healing ideas. This is also acceptance of the way things are. So even if they are not perfect, if we are resisting and saying, no, it should not be that way, that's where the suffering comes in. The relief from suffering happens when we accept fully the situation for what it is and surrender to it. That allows us the freedom and the new spark and enthusiasm to go forward and heal. Full rejuvenation there. And it can be benefiting you greatly with your energy as you are releasing things from the past. Maybe you're regretting, you are releasing some connection, something that you thought is going to be equal give and take and it wasn't, and you're feeling the release from that. You're releasing regrets as well. Regret and guilt are very toxic energies that are designed by ego to keep us stuck. Very powerful teaching on that is from ASIM, A Course in Miracles. You can read about guilt and guiltlessness and how ego tricks you to feel guilty to keep you stuck. It's a very powerful spiritual teaching. For those of you that don't know it, it's huge. It's a very big book and written in a very, very religious terminology. But if you don't mind that, it's a fantastic teaching. If you do have problem with that terminology, then maybe listen to Eckhart Tolle, who talks about A Course in Miracles, or Rupert Spira as well. Fantastic explanations, bringing it home, so to speak, to what that means, even what they are talking about there. It puts you in a very powerful position of independence, feeling good, smelling good, I am worthy, and being fine on your own. Because you're doing your thing, you are shining like a star, healed and enthusiastic and joyful and free. And that actually is the energy to be in that brings everything to you. Clarify soon, please. Clarify soon. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to fight for this connection. They don't want to let you go. Whoever that is, they're coming in with some offer towards you or wanting new opportunity with you. Ace of Pentacles can, of course, be a gift, a physical gift, can be a proposal, can be an offer of commitment, something long-term. It talks about stability. Now it could be as well your stability that is going to improve financially. You might have a new idea, or somebody is going to give you a financial offer that will lead to your greater financial stability. But this is a love reading. I would clarify it for that. Can be both. Queen of Swords. Because you are very clear on what you want. This is truthful communication as well. There was some sleepless nights and anxiety around this, getting on the same page and working towards something long-term, building solid foundation. Somebody might be writing a letter to you. Somebody might have a black cat. I'm not sure if you can see it by the candle, and Two of Cups. So Queen of Swords expects something. She has set already clear boundaries. She communicates very clearly. She's open to communication, but also she's not going to tolerate anything less than what she deserves. No BS. No tolerance for BS or Knights of Wands energies. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles soon. Something stayed in my head. Five of Cups. This is the regret something had. And Three of Wands. Tell me more about this soon. Could be communication coming your way. Great abundance, happiness, joy. This is a wish fulfillment card, but also illumination, possibly clarity around something. That's the truth, possibly you're waiting for clarity. Because Devil, Three of Cups. Okay, I'm seeing here Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Devil, Three of Cups, and the Strength. Strength overcomes the Devil. This is the only card that overcomes the Devil. There's enough self-control. But Three of Cups talks about dating and potentially third parties, and I'm seeing here two queens. So it is either gonna be healed energy and choice, and things will be coming to light for you. You're expecting this communication. Maybe somebody needed to make choice. We have Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This was showing up for you, Cancer. But the Sun is the happiest card in the tarot. This is the abundance, the wish fulfillment in relationships. Rejuvenation, fresh start, innocence. Tell me more about guide. Tell me more about guide for Cancer, please. Direct communication, guidance, one-pointed direction with Eight of Wands. There could have been some confusion, indecision in the past, but there will be a clear direction eventually. You will know what to do, because this is very aligned energy, one-pointed energy. So somebody could have been confused, or maybe you are confused. Look at this confusion everywhere. Seven of Cups. I don't know what to do. I don't know which path to choose. I don't know what I feel. I don't know what I want. Nine of Wands, defensive energy. battling. If you're unsure of something, you will be very defensive because that is scary. You want to know the direction, and especially if we're talking about masculine. Two of Swords, indecision, sitting on the fence, I don't know what to do. Again, defending your heart. Both of these energies protect the heart chakra. And here going back and forth, what should I do? How should I fix the broken heart with the Empress? That's you. You will be guided. There will be direction. It will be so clear that you will have no more doubts, Cancer. So you will be moving away from any illusions, confusions, people that don't know what they want. Three of Pentacles, flipped. Tell me more about this guide. And Eight of Wands. Could be travel, a lot of communication as well. Might be you need to move, and you will be listening to your intuition on that. Two of Swords returned. You will be guided. Try to remove distractions with the Two of Swords. We are trying to calm our mind, close our eyes, and take time to listen to our intuition. This is number 2, like High Priestess. Six of Cups, somebody from the past, somebody with whom you definitely have a soul contract, you feel home with. Slow movement forward. So the answers are coming, or you don't see this coming, this direction, with Two of Swords. Tell me more about guide. What else can we know about guide? Thank you. Yeah. 8-8 can be significant. Eight of Pentacles. To have clarity or whether you want to move forward and work on this connection, put in an effort. That will be clarity here. From Two of Swords, we are going to One of Swords after feeling a bit down, uncertain. This is fear of being abandoned or lack mentality one way or another. A bit out in the cold. Emperor. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. It's talking about putting in an effort into repairing something, making an effort to move forward, but we need clarity in order to put an effort. I think you are undecided at the moment if you want to put an effort, to be honest. And it landed on the Queen of Swords. Also paying attention very much carefully into the detail of that coin. What is it I'm investing my time and energy in? Tell me more about burden of tears. Burden of tears. Thank you. Somebody's coming to apologize for breaking your heart. Knight of Cups. You might be expecting this person waiting, or they are waiting for the right moment to come towards you. Tell me more about burden of tears. Empress, 7 of Pentacles. They want to invest in this connection. 7 of Pentacles is really giving it a thought on long term. Empress, of course, the divine feminine here. They see you as the one in that case. Male or female. Embody all 4 queens and a high priestess rolled into one. Victory after long battle, recognition, success. Used to be called card of engagement. This is what happened. That's why there is the sadness, the burden of tears, and healing of that heart chakra. New love. This is the cup that is coming your way. It's 2 aces in the reading. What's the message? What's the advice for Cancer? Sacred geometry of relationships. I will also pull chakra. surrender. Look at that, surrender with the Hangman. You know, it's also surrendering attachment to specific outcome, meaning you let go of that person or any specific outcome with that specific person, and you know that the universe is going to bring you your wish fulfillment either way, whether with this person or somebody else, somebody better maybe, who is more aligned with what you desire. And then you see it positively and assign a positive meaning to the situation that could have been disappointing, and understand that this was a lesson to show you to reflect where you still need to heal. And letting go of attachment, the universe is going to bring you the right person at the right time. It might be somebody else, although it looks like the reading revolves around someone who disappointed you. They want to take a review of everything that happened as well, and seriously contemplating investing in Empress. This is long-term investment, especially with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a serious offer. So you will be guided if you're uncertain around the decision with this person. Let me pull another card before I move to reading. What's the energy for Cancer? Choice, assertiveness, empowerment, authenticity, personal boundaries. This is you, Queen of Swords, making a choice to let go of something and to, this is the choice which you might be uncertain about moving forward and putting in an effort at this time with this person. So surrender. From surrender, when you make choice from surrender, I'm starting to talk, obviously, Mercury retrograde. Yes, it talks about your stability, family, being grounded, a sense of belonging, and having something committed and serious rather than on and off. So when you make choice from the position of surrender, it's a very different energy. If you are making decisions out of fear, out of feeling lack with the Five of Pentacles, out of not being good enough, the choice will always be wrong, even though it may give you security for a little bit. If you surrender and approach it from love, from feeling of confidence, the choice will be very different, because your vibration is very different. It's like problem and the solution have both different vibration. You cannot find a solution to a problem if you're vibrating at the level of the problem. So you surrender, accept it as it is. The acceptance rises your vibration, and now you are in a position to recognize the solution, because it's always there. You just cannot see it if you are in trouble emotionally or fear. Let me read this for you. Embrace this moment to know where you stand and to stand where you are with clarity, centeredness, peace, and power. There are times to be open and flexible, and there are times to stand your ground and assert your power. Now is a good time to take notice of your boundaries, to speak up if you need to, and to stand strong in who you are without the need to over-control your situation or other people. This is the surrender together with your boundaries and clear communication of what you want. Choose to be clear about what is right for you. Be willing to communicate your truth, even if that means saying no to something or someone that you normally say yes to. If saying no is difficult for you, stop to understand why this is. Who are you trying to please? If it helps, think of no as saying yes to an aspect of yourself that truly needs to be honored. This is self-respect and self-worth. So if you don't respect yourself, nobody else is going to do it. And the universe will reflect to you people that are disrespecting you as well. This card also encourages you to look at the balance of control in your life. Who is holding the reins in different situations and why? Do you find yourself being controlled by other people's energy and agendas? Or perhaps sometimes you are the one who pushes boundaries, feeling the need to be in control of others. It is time to be aware of other people's boundaries and to consider what you may be trying to get from them that you should be giving to yourself. Direct your energy towards feeling strong and confident in yourself. Take responsibility for your own energy rather than projecting your needs onto those around you. By communicating truthfully what is right for you and encouraging others to do the same, you'll bring a new sense of depth and integrity to your relationships. Within the centered boundaries of your true self, you radiate with self-confidence. From this place of genuine empowerment, you will feel content and happy just by being you. This is the release from this surrender there. And understanding that what you want is fair and you deserve it. And allowing other people to make their own decisions around their life and let them go gracefully if they are not on the same page. I am in Flow. Flow, I always suggest the book Flow by Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, whose last name I cannot really pronounce, but you will find it if you Google it. Talks about being in the present moment and of surrender, and then everything, your responses are very different to everything. That's when everything succeeds. To surrender means to give in and stop resisting. Although this can refer to the physical act of submitting to a power outside of ourselves, complete surrender includes our emotional, mental, and spiritual yielding as well. Most of it's not weakness. Weakness is giving up. Surrender is great power, the greatest power. Most of us live our everyday life in resistance to something. Work that doesn't inspire us, people we don't really like or agree with, tasks and chores we don't feel like doing, obligations that tire us, political arguments and commentaries that drone on, and a physical body that hurts and aches. We have gotten so used to being in the state of opposition that it has become the norm. Resistance causes tension in our whole being. It puts us in a state of stress as we are constantly pushing back against whatever we are trying to escape. And although this physiological fight or flight mechanism is paramount in situations of life and death as a continuous state of being, it is damaging to our physical, emotional, and mental well-being and to our beloved spirit as well. In reference to the human journey on its quest for inner balance and harmony, surrendering means giving in and yielding to whatever we feel is pushing against us. It is about letting go, giving up the illusion of control, and trusting that we will be safe. When we are strongly rooted in our connection with the source, the universe, spirit, or God, whichever way you call it, when we know who we are and why we are here, surrendering to the flow of life can become a way of being. We can then understand that surrendering is not the same as giving up. I just said that. Thank you. Letting go can happen in alignment with our own truth and within our own boundaries. When surrender happens throughout the whole being, it will include the relaxation of body, mind, heart, and soul. When true surrender happens, our heart opens and we allow ourselves to fall into the flow of letting go. We might find that everything expands and there is a sense of infinite space and freedom from letting go. Look at that. And a clarity of our belonging to the large whole. I've been doing tarot for a long time, but I never stopped being excited and thrilled about all of those messages, how perfect they are. Surrendering in a relationship takes trust. To grow genuine closeness, we must risk vulnerability. True surrender means opening the heart, and it is the heart we most fear getting hurt. Many people continue in a loop of seeking deep connection with others, yet are too afraid to get their hearts broken, so they don't go full in. They try to play the safety game. That's never going to work if we are not vulnerable. They never truly surrender and open up, and thus they never find the intimacy they so desire. When we are firmly rooted in ourselves, in our own connection to a higher power, or in any belief that we are part of something larger, we feel we belong and can never really be broken by another. We might temporarily hurt, but just as another can never be responsible for our happiness, they cannot be responsible for our pain. Food for thought if you're interested to do the work. It is very hard to surrender when you don't realize you're resisting. Getting out of state of stress starts by recognizing, did you see the mirror? The mirror at the beginning, it's not me. You need to start by recognizing that you are in a state of stress. Breath is a good indicator of your state of relaxation or tension. Are you breathing shallowly? Are you holding your breath? So check with yourself. The deeper the breaths, and that's why breathing exercises are so valuable and practice. It's very helpful in meditation, you can just focus on your breath for a while, take a few deeper breaths, should already calm your whole system. Thank you very much for watching. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already done so, I would appreciate that. And of course, if you're looking for personal readings, they are all €50 at the moment. Information is below. Much love and blessings to all of you. Thank you. Namaste.